Welcome to Happy Healthy Living with Yvonne Douglas. I'm Doug, and today we're going to make a Valentine's wreath, so stay tuned. Okay, so we're back, and let's talk about some of the supplies you're going to need to make this Valentine's Day wreath. So first of all, you're going to need a heart-shaped wired wreath. This is around 12 inches. I actually got this off of Amazon. They were selling 3 to a package. So I thought it was a pretty good deal. I'll leave the price below. But this I got off of Amazon, and notice it has 3 sections, and we're going to be needing those 3 sections. You're also going to be needing this is organza. What color is this exactly? This is just light pink. All right, so I want to do this wreath with the colors of light pink, white, and a little darker shade of pink. I didn't want to do red because I want my Valentine's Day decorations this year to be very light in color. So I didn't want that real bright red. I know that's very traditional for Valentine's Day, and I will have a little bit of that, but I'm going to focus more on the white and the pink. All right, very soft pink, not hot pink. And so if we look at some of this, so this is light pink here. I got some light pink ribbon right here. This is wired ribbon, super important that it's wired. I also have some tulle that's light pink. And I have these are ribbon, let's see, this is white right here. And this is white shimmer sheer organza ribbon right here, and then I have one that's in pink. All right, same pink, it's very light. And then we have some white tulle, and then this is some pink tulle. It's a little darker in shade than the light pink, and it's from here it looks kind of like hot pink, but when you look at it, it's really not. So those are the colors you need. Now, don't get, if you're going to do this project, I thought this color would work for this little ribbon right here, but this has like a yellow tinge to it. I think it's some type of dusty rose, I think it's called, but I'm not going to be using this one. All right, so I don't need it anyway. All right, so let's get started working on our wreath. So I just want to show you, once again, here's the wreath, and you can see the 3 sections. And I started, now this wreath is so easy to make. So all you're going to do is tie. You're going to cut and tie. And we're going to be using white on the outside, light pink in the middle, and that darker pink in the very end here in the middle part. So on the outside of the wire is white, middle is light pink, and then it's going to be that darker shade of pink on the inside wire. All right, now the white we're going to actually cut 10 inches long. So let me show you what I mean by that. So here's my white tulle, and I'm going to have my mat here with the measurements, makes it so easy. And there's my 10 inches, and I'm just going to cut it. Doesn't have to be exactly 10 inches. So here's your 10 inches, and all you're going to do is you're going to bring it together like this, and you're going to put it through the outside wire, the little loop, put it inside between the outside wire and the inside, the middle wire. Leave that loop open like that, And then you're going to get those two pieces and place it in the loop and pull it like that. All right, how easy was that? That's so easy. And then you can see it's slightly a little bit longer, so we're just going to trim it. Easy to trim. You could trim it to whatever size you want. But like I said, I'm doing the white about 10 inches long. Now the light pink here, the organza ribbon, I'm going to do only 7 inches. It's going to be a little bit shorter. Same thing. Bring it together like that. And then find the inside wire or the middle wire. Get your loop with your finger. Get those two pieces and place it through the loop. And pull tightly, and then there you go. And then we're going to do 7 inches with that this is the darker shade of pink right here, 7 inches too. Once again, bring it together, make the loop. You're going to put this one, the inside wire, and then just put it through just like you did the other two. Very easy. Just so easy, folks. This is not hard to do. See that? And you're going to be doing a bunch of them. And as you can see, this is the look that we're going for. So it'll be the darker pink going around the inside of the heart, and then it gets a little bit lighter and lighter. And like I said, if one little section is a little bit longer than something else, you can easily trim it. All right, just like that. So I'm going to continue making these, and I'll show you when it's all done. Okay, actually it's the next day, so I finished putting it together. This is what it looks like. Isn't that very pretty? Yes, I think it looks really awesome. And now we're gonna add a bow to it. So I have this wire ribbon. Now this is that soft pink again, but it's wired. And I'm going to, it's like that organza ribbon. And I'm going to use my Deluxe Easy Bow Maker. And basically we're just going to, let's put this through here. Okay. Okay, so we're going to put the ribbon onto the spool there. And we're just going to probably go around, let's see. Probably let's do a little longer than 8 inches. So I have my measuring board here. This goes to 8 inches. So we're going to add, let's say, 2 more inches to that, about. And so I'm going to start making my bow. Okay, so I have the tail right here. It's a little more than 8 inches. And then I'm going to start making the bow over here. Loop it over in between here. Do another bow. How big is the bow? This one's 5 inches. So over here it's going to be 5 inches. And bring it back over here. Twist it. And then I'm going to do about 3 inches. Same thing over here. About 3 inches. And take a look at it. See if it looks right. Yeah, it looks pretty good. All right. So that is all I'm going to have on this one. I'm going to approximate, yeah, that's about the same distance, pull it up, and then I'm going to tie it with some organza ribbon in the middle. So I just tie it in the middle like that, pull it together, move this over, and then you're gonna fluff it out. All right, very simple. Nothing hard about this one. Now these tails right here, these little short tails, you can either make it super, super short after you tie it and knot it, or you can have it hanging down, which is what I'm going to do. But the only thing is I'm going to do ducktails to make it look a little bit nicer. Oh, always do ducktails at a 45-degree angle, by the way. And this ribbon is done. And let me take a look at it. Okay, very nice. You always want to make sure you fluff it out nicely. And make sure your tails are all going in that same direction. All right, so that looks really cute. I'm going to tie it. Now you're gonna say, Doug, this is very monochromatic. It just blends, the ribbon just blends right in to the wreath, and that's exactly what I want it to do. I want it to be very, very soft, and I don't want it to stand out. All right, so now I'm grabbing another one, and what I'm going to do is right in the middle, once again, I'm just going to bring these two pieces together, just like that. And I am going to tie it again in the back. And what I'm going to do is, this is the one I'm going to use to tie it to the wire in the ribbon here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the middle one where the organza is, because it's going to really blend nicely with that. And that's where I'm going to tie it. So I'm just looping it through, taking a look at how it looks. That went under, this one's gonna go over. Let's see. Okay, there we go. All right, so what I did was I looped it through the back. Now I'm just gonna tie it for that bow to stay in place. And you can knot it if you want. Double knot it. This extra, you don't need that extra, just snip. Remember, this is in the back, so nobody's gonna see that. And then, yes, very nice. I love how that looks. All right. Yeah, very nice. Very pretty. Good job, Doug. And you gotta fluff it out. So what you want is all these pieces to be straight from the wire. They're standing out, and you just want them all fluffed. So you just gotta probably work from the back a little bit, fluff it. All the ones that are trying to stick out towards the back, push it back towards the front. And this was just tied down. This was very easy to make. Little time consuming. Like I said, I finished this the second day because I had a lot of things to do, but it'll probably take you about an hour or so to make. All right, but I think it's worth it. You don't have to go and buy one that you're not crazy about, and you get to create it yourself. And you could also embellish this if you wanted to, and add little things to it. You can add some more decorative ribbon like this one, and you can just do little ties and have it hanging. So let's see how that's gonna look. I just want to take a look. So you can see how that kind of sticks out like that. And I like that, I actually like that. So I'm gonna do a few, not a lot. So I'm gonna do one here because that light pink is it's gonna have some contrast with that darker pink. And so I'm gonna add a few to that and then show you the finished product. Well, here it is. And I just love how it turned out. I just love the soft pink against the brown door. And I'm glad I didn't use the bright red. I just love how that looks. So next week, I hope you stay tuned because next week we're gonna decorate for Valentine's Day. So we're gonna do little vignettes and we're going to make it look really sweet, and I hope you guys watch that. So thank you so much for joining us on Happy Healthy Living with Yvonne Douglas today. Remember, if you want that homey vibe, you need to subscribe, and please give this video a like. Until next time, my friends, happy healthy living. Bye-bye.